Hey everybody, Danny here. I finally got it, like after 3 weeks of grinding up the chalice because I've just come back to Destiny when the Shadow Keep DLC dropped, and then grinding up the chalice from the Season of Opulence. I was finally able to go for the Austringer hand cannons, and I think I finally got my PvE God Roll that I really wanted. It's gonna replace my Midnight Coup, this one here, which I've got 11,000 kills on. Those of you that don't know, Midnight Coup drops from the first raid, the Leviathan one, and it comes with Extended Barrel, Rampage, and Outlaw, which was a pretty good roll actually, because Rampage stacks up to three times, and the kills that you do will increase the damage you do further on after the kill, and then Outlaw, precision kills greatly decrease your reload time. So that was pretty much a god roll hand cannon right there. But it couldn't drop in any other rolls. You could only get it with this one. And the range on it isn't perfect. I mean, I do have the magazine masterwork for more shots in it. With the range, it would be a bit more range, but still, it's not huge. So I wanted to go for the Austringer. Those of you that don't know the Austringer, it's pretty much a rework of the Ayas Luna from Destiny 1, which was like the small Hawk Moon, so to speak. And I got it to drop now with Rampage also for increased damage, because I'm using this to kill ads, right? I'm not going for bosses with my hand cannon. That's why I got my energy and power weapons. But this is a real ad killer and a great hand cannon. It's perfect. It's got so much more range and stability than all the other good hand cannons. It belongs to the 140 rounds per minute archetype. And yeah, it can do a shitload of damage. I've got the minor spec on too, just to do more damage against the small ones, the ads. And I'm working on the masterwork for it. I've got the range masterwork, which will give it even more range. As you can see, it's already got so much range, and then it'll go up even more when the masterwork is there. I just need 3 more cores, which I'm farming at the moment. But yeah, let's get to that roll. It's got the PvE or PvP kill tracker, which one you want. That's just a little addition to it. It doesn't really change anything, but you can see how many kills you've done with it. Then Rampage, obviously, because I want to kill one ad and then do more damage to the next ad, and then do even more damage to the next ad. Subsistence. This is a slot where Outlaw would have been nice too, but honestly, Subsistence is such a great perk. If you got this, you don't really need to reload a lot anyway, because a lot of the ammo you use for killing ads will go back to your magazine anyway, so there's a lot less reloading involved. The capacity of the magazine, not of the magazine, but like of the reserves in general, is reduced, but that doesn't really matter so much because the normal like primary ammo drops so much in this game. The 60 shots or 70 shots you've got with that are like way enough. And then here's the important part: accurized rounds. Really want that. If you don't have that, a lot of range gets lost. So accurized rounds is the perk you want in this one. And then over here, there's a couple good choices, like Hammerforged rifling, I think, full bore maybe. Anything that increases range, because you want a lot of range to do more damage, even if you're not right in their face. I got small bore, which increases range a little bit, but also increases stability. If this was for PvP, I would have been happier with something that only gives me range, but honestly, stability in PvE isn't too bad when you're surrounded by like 5 or 6 little ads and you just want to keep your game going. As you can see here, with Fluted Barrel, which also increases stability but not range, I'd lose another bit of range. So range goes away here, range goes away here, but thankfully with this perk set, I got a shitload of range extra, and I'll get even more from the masterwork. So Smallbore is perfect for PvE. You get range and stability. You got Rampage for the damage output. You got Subsistence, so you don't need to reload that often, and Accurized rounds for even more range. It's such a great roll. I love it. It's a real ad killer. And yeah, I'm in the last sector right here. I'm just gonna show it to you for a second. Oh yeah, by the way, let me compare that to the Midnight Coup, just so you see that. That was my go-to hand cannon. As you can see, like, the Midnight Coup's got a bit more It's a 150 per rounds, 150 rounds per minute hand cannon, so it fires a little bit faster. But it's got less impact. It's got a shitload less range. It's got less stability. The only thing it's got more is like a bit more handling and reload speed. But you know, I'd rather have the range and the impact and the stability for the huge damage output, and that is a lot of range and stability compared to the Austringer. So if you're used to playing the Midnight Coup, you should really go for an Austringer. Just try to grind a good one. Alright, where does it go here? Let's quickly get into that last sector so I can show you the subsistence perk, most of all. Or not. There we go. Enemies, where are you? There we go. Lots of Vex here. So check this. 11 shots in the magazine. Kill, still 11 shots in the magazine. Rampage is up. Kill, still 11 shots in the magazine. 10 shots in the magazine. So let me show you the 11 shots in the magazine. I don't even need to reload. See that? That's what subsistence does. And if I do need to reload, look at the speed. Track. And it's reloaded. Really not bad. So that's why I can happily just not have Outlaw in it, really. Let's get this guy out of the way because it's fucking annoying. Yeah. One more. The range and the damage is awesome. You just one-shot all of these ads. And then you still have the full magazine. And there's white ammo everywhere. See, I still have like 65 in the reserves. There's more white ammo. Still have 65 in the reserves. And if I reload, it's not that bad. I mean, obviously Outlaw is faster, but the reload speed is perfectly fine on this. Alright, so let's get this guy out of the way. See, the shots actually go up. I had 4 in the mag before, then I killed these 2 ads, now I have 6 in the mag. It really just, you don't have to reload at all. Most of the time. A little overbound here. This, and then we've got our 52 shots back in the mag. So, the reduced capacity of reserves isn't a big deal. Look at this thing, it just kills everything with like 1 or 2 shots. Perfect. And you hardly ever have to reload. These are nightmares. They take a shit long time to kill, so I'm just gonna use my super here. Oh, that's it already? Well, anyway. I hope you got the gist on how Rampage and Subsistence work. I really, when I dropped this, I thought, oh my god, it's perfect, all I need is Outlaw. But I don't really. I'm using the reload speed, hand cannon reload speed perk from the artifact on my gloves here, and it makes the reload speed so good, and it only costs 1 energy, so you can definitely get that in there. Greatly increases the reload speed of hand cannons. That's the blue one. So yeah, pretty cool. Definitely my new go-to PvE weapon. It's a lot stronger, has a lot more range than my Midnight Coup, and the perks are perfect. I really didn't think I wouldn't need Outlaw. I thought I'd need Outlaw, but no. I've been playing with it for like 20 minutes now, and I can totally not have Outlaw on this because Subsistence works great. That's it. So, I'm gonna go on and masterwork it. If you want to know where to get this, you need to do the Season of Opulence quest and then obtain this chalice here from the quest line, and then use Imperials to unlock all these things on it. The first thing you should unlock is this one here. Grants additional weekly bonus rewards from chest and menagerie, and also playlist activities may now rarely reward Imperials. That's very important because all of these cost a lot of Imperials to unlock. So you want to get this first, so you get Imperials from your Strike and Crucible and Gambit playlists as well, which makes it a lot easier to do everything. Then the second thing you want to do is unlock this Rune Compatibility 2 to slot green runes, which are the ones that you need for the Austringer hand cannon. And then you want to unlock the 2 slots here. This one, you got to put a green rune of I forgot what it's called. It's not one of these 2. I don't have one right now. You gotta put another green rune in there that says weapons rolled with this rune active are guaranteed to be hand cannons. This one says sidearms. This one says helms, hoods, or masks. But you want the one for hand cannons, the green rune. And then you put any red rune in the second slot. It doesn't matter which one. Any red rune and any other green rune, like one of these 2, in the third slot. And that will when you've done that, go and complete the Menagerie. It's a 6-man activity, but it has matchmaking, so it's your Nessus. Just get in, hope that your team knows what they're doing, and get out. And then from the final chest, you will get an Austringer hand cannon. So happy grinding. I hope you enjoyed this video. Try and go for this gun if you love hand cannons and PvE like me. I used to always play the Fatebringer in Destiny 1. This is probably the best thing you can get for PvE. It's awesome. Alright, bye bye, see you next time.